monster variant of the podcast is the Hypnotist. I totally stole this from not only the Gengar, but the Hypno and all the other things. So you're going to start with the origin, the Wraith. The Hypnotist is a master of illusion and manipulation. His ability to toss enemies into deep slumber with his pendulum and then leap into their dreams to torture them is a nightmare for anyone. The Hypnotist is able to siphon off the life force of their victim to extend their own life. Now,
that's metal.
Yeah, I know, right?
I like it.
So,
I like it.
So the first thing you got to make some changes to the Wraith. You have to remove the incorporeal movement, sunlight sensitivity, and create Specter. Do not leave it with create Specter, or its challenge rating will be much higher than it should be. The new features you're going to give it is Nightmare. A creature under the effects of the Hypnotic Pendulum has disadvantage on saving throws against the Hypnotist's life drain effect. Now, the Wraith comes with the life drain effect, automatically healing itself. Having an ability that imposes disadvantage on the save significantly increases the chance that it will succeed. This is where it gets a little stronger because it's constantly going to be regaining health more frequently than it would have otherwise. Now, the Hypnotic Pendulum. It basically, the pendulum creates dancing and twisting patterns of shapes and colors throughout the air inside of a 30-foot cone, and each creature in the area who sees the pendulum pattern must make a wisdom saving throw or become charmed for 1 minute. While charmed by this creature, it is incapacitated with a speed of 0. Any damage to the creature, or if somebody else tries to shake it awake, ends that out of its stupor. So basically, this thing can, if everyone in your party failed, essentially knock you all to the point where you're being manipulated by this creature.
For a minute. But yeah, a minute's long enough.
yeah, it is. And it'll give, because adding this to a creature when it's designed to go up against a group, against one person, and they keep hitting that person with life drain, yeah, that's going to be a problem. So it'll be very challenging. It is hard. Like I said, if you don't take away the Create Specter, it becomes way out of its CR rating. So what do you guys think about this?
That's neat. It's metal. I like it. It's just this really brutal monster creature person where it just kind of just like, I'm going to put you to sleep. Well, you're not really being put to sleep. You're kind of being all charmed. And then I'm just going to drain the actual life force out of you till you just disappear.
Yeah, it's pretty savage. And once again, this comes back to, I was thinking about Gengar and Hypno's ability, and then Friday the 13th came into mind. I'm like, oh my god, how have I not made a monster that does that yet? So there you go. Do you have any thoughts on this, Ian?
Still in keeping with theme with our Pokemon, since you basically made your own variant to Hypno, and this thing would be a complete other pain to go up against.
Yep.
It's like gothic Hypno.
Yeah.
And as I warned people ahead, they're going to be creeped out. Look up the Hypno's lullaby video on YouTube.
Oh my god. Did you see the what the Pokedex thing said about Hypno? Like, I'm pretty sure it says something about making kids disappear or something.
That's actually, and the Hypno's lullaby video doubles down on that.
Oh man, disturbing. All right, that'll do it for our monster variant. Hey, thank you so much for all your support and watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. We are the hosts of the Crit Academy, a Dungeons & Dragons discussion podcast.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button.
And be sure to ring that bell. Get our latest content as we toss it out there, and it's good stuff.
Everyone loves fat loots and great D&D inspiration. Keep your blade sharp and spells prepared, heroes.